Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Zell's Unboxing. If you'd like to know what Transformers toys or collectibles I'll be unboxing next, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell button. About half a year ago, we simultaneously unboxed the Yolopark Transformers Rise of the Beast 16cm Bumblebee model kit and the Yolopark Transformers Rise of the Beast 20cm Optimus Prime model kit. If you missed my previous unboxing of these two, you can always check out from the links below. And this week, we are supposed to unbox another AMK model from Yolopark, which is the newly released Cheetor. But because of some technical error with the order, I was shipped with the incorrect item instead. Nonetheless, this is what we are going to unbox this week. The Yolopark Transformers Rise of the Beast 22cm Scourge model kit. Before we begin, let's talk about Scourge. In Transformers Rise of the Beast, Scourge is considered the most ruthless leader and the fearsome hunter who leads the Terracons. Since we talked about the movie last time, I'm not going to repeat in here. But no matter which storyline you're going with, Scourge is still created by Unicron and absolutely faithful to him to conquer planets after planets, leaving no life form behind. If you think Megatron is badass, Starscream is cunning, and Soundwave has unscrupulous blackmailer personality, then Scourge is easily a combination of all of them. We can see his ferocity and deadly outlook very soon from the model kit. Okay, enough terrorizing moments. Let's turn our attention to the packaging. The box is still as colorful as the others in the AMK series, thanks to the company logo, movie theme, and consistent packaging, but due to the image of Scourge, everything seems to be on the darker and sinister side. We'll see the actual finishing of Scourge in just a moment. Let's check out the back of the box. We can see some other poses and images of Scourge together with his different weapons included inside the kit. There's also a simplified instruction in here, and you can tell it's not that hard to assemble the parts together. Now, it's time for the exciting part. Let me take out the plastic tray inside for a further look. Hang on for a while. So here we go. As you can see during my unboxing process, all different parts of Scourge are neatly lined up even in the plastic tray, and you can easily identify which part belong to which limbs. Of course, there are still some smaller parts that may be confusing at first glance, and that's why this instruction manual comes in handy. Trust me, once you've built it once, you can disassemble and assemble them back together without further instructions. So, why don't we put Scourge together to give him the complete body for a more detailed look. Give me a moment for a quick assembly. And we now present the villainous Scourge. As you can see, the whole body is covered with metallic black paint to reflect how evil his intents are. Since this is his robot mode, we can peek through his dark armor to reveal a less shiny, close to matte finishing on his frame to make it less monotonous. We can also see some red paints throughout his upper body, and if you remember in the movie, it's like he's eternally burning some hellfire inside, which gives us this glowing effect. You can also see a little bit of the weathering effect, which emphasizes he's a seasoned and experienced fighter, or predator to be exact. Yolopark have also replicated one distinctive feature on Scourge. Different factions insignias, like his trophies in here and here. Although the version of Scourge is not transformable, you can still have a glimpse of the feature as in the 1994 Peterbilt 359 semi-truck, like the front grille and the exhaust pipes on his back. Now let's turn our attention to the accessories that come with this model kit. 2 weapons are included in this model kit, including one dark blade, which is this one, and one iron cannon, this one. Well, if you count his original claw on his left arm, then there's actually 3 different weapons. The dark blade can be attached to the underside of his right forearm, while the iron cannon can be used to replace the left claw. Damn, why do you suddenly look even more badass to me? Not sure if you noticed that, but the fingers on his right hand, can be moved individually, making him more expressive with even more action poses. Can I have those for other AMK series Transformers too? Even the claws on his claw hand, they're flexible. I guess Yolopark did take Transformers fans' advice to put in more technologies and gimmicks in the latest release. And to recreate the scene in the movie, we also have an interchangeable face and a face mask like this one. Not too easy to see. Let me try to bring it up close to you. In terms of articulations, we will expect similar movements to the previously released Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. I mean, come on. When they focus more on the overall appearance and articulations and sacrifice the transformation, they can make wider range of motions like bending the arms completely at the elbows and kneeling poses. Oh, I don't want to break it. I'll do it later. And not to mention the regular arms up and kicking stances. Oh, easy. If you happen to have a stand for figures lying around your house, like something like this, you can surely put into good use now. Maybe it's something that Yolopark can include in their model kits in the future, or at least a genuine standalone product. I'll put Scourge on the turntable to appreciate all his action poses and accessories towards the end of this video. Even though Yolopark sent me the wrong product, this AMK Scourge is still a fine model kit with sufficient articulations to battle against the Maximals and Autobots. At least now I have someone on the opposite side to fight or pose against the heroes. If you enjoyed this unboxing and review video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below. And don't get disappointed, because this is what we'll be unboxing next week. Yup, I received a replacement already. Yes! So stay tuned. Now let's have a further look of Scourge on the turntable. See you next time.